There we go. Welcome back, YouTube. So we did a bunch of trading, got a lot of food, got a bunch of animals, got a bunch of lye and various things that we need. I didn't buy any weapons or armor, but I bought up pretty much everything else, including quite a few codices. So now if we look into our Vault of Knowledge, we have 11 written objects. I grabbed some copies of things as well. And we have enough boxes, I think, for all of that. We do need to put more tables and chairs in here. We don't have quite enough writing material, if you ask me. I'm actually kind of interested in our scholar, if he has become any particular type of scholar yet. Let's see if we can find him on the list. Oh, that was convenient. I do not see anything about him like being an astrologer. Oh, darn it. I accidentally resized the window. There we go. I didn't see anything about him becoming any sort of like scholarship sort of study thing. Though eventually, and if someone can remind me about this, because I will definitely forget, we do need to make some of our doctor type of people that we have extras of, like maybe this guy who's not particularly good at it. They would make good scholars potentially. They tend to have similar skills, and they will do scholarship along those sort of skills. So I don't really see a whole lot from him either. But if we check social real quick, is it social that I wanted? No. I want attributes. Nope. I need to put these in the right order so I can find traits. So as long as he's not uncurious, and then if we go back to just looking at him, as long as he doesn't hate knowledge. So he likes, oh no, sorry. Independence and freedom is foolish. Sees perseverance in adversity is also foolish. Can't fathom my own, want to be orderly. Well, he doesn't like anything. But he doesn't really care about knowledge in any way, one way or the other. So he may become a scholar of ours. In fact, while I got him up, let's just, I'm going to set another nickname of SS Scholar. He's also a boat captain. And then we'll go into our library and do another one. Now we can have scribes, they'll just copy the books. I'd rather have people write books, or I'd rather have people learn. I assume scholars can also write down what they learn. They don't have to tell it to a scribe. At least I hope not. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, I didn't commit that, did I? I did not. But that is the right guy. No, it isn't. I don't know. Let's try this. I have some other things I was doing, apparently. All right. And then we'll go back one and then go back to scholar again. There he is. That one. Okay, so now we have another scholar. Hopefully that will get us some interesting stuff in there. Now, if we want to look at the other levels real quick, I don't think we have anything going on. We were making tallow because we had got some more lye, but it looks like we probably used up all of our tallow, or we used up all the lye, one or the other. We have animals over here. That's everything we bought. We just uncaged them, and hopefully they will fight to the death, and we will eat the losers. And still haven't found any quarry bushes coming up, unless the gray ones are. I thought they looked more like bushes, though. Yeah, it's pigtail. We do need to set up our area for a mayor. And while I'm thinking about it, let's double check. Yeah, we don't have anything going on right now with the mayor. He's not asking for anything specific. Sorry about that. But yes, justice still must be done. I'm actually slightly tempted to set up a hammer dwarf and just let him take care of it, but I do want to work on a jail. Now, we do have our magma forge set up. I'm sorry I did that off screen, but when it comes to digging out warm stone, it literally takes like 30 minutes to do a room this size. I only had to do half of it. So it was pretty ridiculous. But we can start doing stuff with our magma forge. And in fact, let's look at... Pale Moon wants to update. No. Let's look at... well, first let's look at Dwarf Therapist and just see what we might want to do first when it comes to making things. So, here's our weaponsmith, armoring, and blacksmithing, and metal crafting. All these things can be done here. The guy that's the best, this dude here, does all three things. And I think he's the only one set up to do any of that, except for weaponsmithing. And of course our weaponsmith is here, and he's not quite as good, so maybe we should start with the other dude. Or he can make a bunch of just cheap weapons to start with, though we don't have a whole lot of ore. We really haven't been mining out ore, but we can be melting, I guess, at least the ore that we have gotten. So... is that a different thing? I thought you also did that in the Magma Forge. Untrusted Life is going to make a Necromancer guild in adventure mode. When that update comes out, it'll be the best storehouse of forbidden knowledge the world will ever see. I like that. Do you ever record the stuff you play? Because I would want to watch that. I hope so. Okay. Yeah. I thought you could smelt metal here. Magma smelter is a different thing? B... not V this time. I don't see it. Well, if chat knows what I'm missing on this one, let me know. Because I just don't see smelting here. I don't want to make toys and stuff. Am I going insane? Is magma smelter not a thing? Because it definitely seems like it was in my brain. Okay. Let's just do this. Magma smelter. BEI. Okay, it's under a different menu. That would be why. It's a specific... oh, that was an I, that was an L. Okay, here's where some of the other things I'll have to find later. I did look here before, but we didn't have magma on the map yet, so we couldn't find any of the magma spelters. Quepo just told me the same answer. Thank you very much. So we do need to build a magma spelter, which means we need to... sorry, I'm in the wrong thing. We need to channel something out. I should look at that again. I'm actually just going to go back to here to see. Okay, it's on the middle top. So we want to put the channel where the impassable tile is going to be. And yeah, I think we'll just put it next to this one here. That is still sorry guys, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, that is still magma. So build magma smelter. Oh wait, I don't... man, I cannot play this game tonight. There we go. That's where we want it. One thing at a time. Untrusted Light says, nope, I used to when I had the mic, but it's broken. I haven't had time to go out and buy a new one since. I'm going to give everyone, apparently, a little insight into how little I care about setting things up for recording. Oh, yes, and the fun begins. Oh, this fun is going to be horrible. Well, I don't think it's going to come after us right away. But let's look at it. The mic I use is actually from the Rock Band. It's a USB mic, so I just plugged it in. It sounded better than anything else I had. So if you have anything lying around, it can definitely work. So this is the Forgotten Beast Rayafa. Rayafa has come. An enormous three-eyed eagle. It has a round shell, and it has a bloated body. Oh, I want to see pictures of these. If anyone doesn't have anything to do and they're artistic, please make this. Its eyes glow violet. Its sea green feathers are long and sparse. Beware its poisonous sting. I shall. All right, let's see if we can see anything else about him. I think that's pretty much it. No, his left foot is dented. His left foot is bruised. His right wing is dented. Uh-oh, it can fly. Its right wing is bruised. Its upper body is dented. Okay. Do you have any inventory or anything? Crundle. Oh, you've been hunting crundles. Always fun. I love finding like all these little tiny things that are there, and just looking around, you find them every now and then. He doesn't really have any preferences, but his stinger is hurt badly. It's not gone because that would be dark gray, I believe. But that's pretty cool. Okay, let's if we go somewhere else, will we be able to find you again? Hopefully. It's looking like it. So let's jump back here and just triple check. Yeah, the only hole we have going down here is, well, that one's going to get done very soon. We'll let that happen. That'll be fun, right? And where else did we punch through? That was here, and we walled that off. And yeah, that's it. So, I mean, he's a Forgotten Beast. He can definitely cause us some issues either way. But we're fairly safe right now. And I should probably prioritize making our military now. But I won't. Hey, look, our road's looking nice. It's kind of Casey at the Bat time. I realize that, if you guys know that reference. I'm not intentionally trying to destroy the fortress. I just... Casey at the Bat. Hole in top middle. Flying in a shell, the attack isn't so bad. Yeah, that definitely didn't sound too bad. He didn't seem to have any... he wasn't drooling poisonous vapors or anything. And it doesn't have webs, yeah. Casey struck out. Casey definitely struck out. But he was so confident. So... We will succeed where Casey failed. Yeah, if there really is a hole somewhere, I would love for you to show me, but I can understand if you don't. Okay, let's build this. All the fun. All right. Now, of course, to make steel, we still need our coke, I believe, which is why I'm getting coke. Could be wrong on that one. It's been so long since I've played Fortress mode, and so much longer since I tried to get a steel kind of thing going on. You can look up in Legends Viewer first, can you? Potentially. Before what? I don't want to spoil too much. We'll see. Yeah, the traders left without me even realizing it, so... oh, good, he automatically did not need to be there. I assume that means everything has been moved out of here, but I want to make sure there's no food hanging out in here. And this gives you a chance to see some of the stuff we bought. We do need to get the... I will set up the hospitals. I will set up the hospital right now. That has been going on for too long. It's literally been like 10 episodes since I said I would definitely set it up. Well... I figure most of our issues are going to be around here anyways. If I was a Forgotten Beast, hungry, I would come here. Well, having it nearby some of our glorious rooms might be a nice thing. Oh, we don't have water for the hospital. Because of that, I'm putting the hospital up here. And... I may have to look into channeling some water over. We're safe here for channeling. Okay. Let's... do that, we do that. I kind of want to leave this area a little more open. Let's put it... Yep, lots of soft, warm dwarf bodies to chow on, down on. Very much so. Hey, Befbo, how you doing? That looks like a good size for a hospital, right? If you disagree, too bad. All right, we'll have a door there. We'll have a door here for a planter, I guess. And we'll try to make those really nice doors. Not that they'll see them because they'll be unconscious or something. But we want our doctors to be happy. So yeah, Untrusted Life, hopefully, if you felt up to it, you find a super cheap mic or just have something laying around. Your games so far sound very interesting, or even the ones that have happened and the ideas that that artifact you showed me as well. So I'd be very interested in watching you play. Befbo is terrified to play the game, but he enjoys watching other people. That was actually the question I had just asked. Well, I'm glad you enjoy watching, but I highly recommend trying it out yourself as well. This fortress is just mostly practice for me in order to figure out, or just make sure I'm up to date on everything before I make a tutorial series for the newest version of Dwarf Fortress for Fortress mode. And of course, I have a lot of adventure mode stuff, and anyone can play adventure mode. The last series I did, I have the same key thing, which I assume is up there. Yeah, it's there. So you can actually kind of learn just by watching me do that. I wonder if I should do a tutorial for adventure mode. Maybe. Adventure mode is so good. I regret not playing it earlier, because I held off on adventure mode for a while. I know I said that already, but... Road must be built. I mean, we should have looked around for... Okay, let's look in... This won't tell me exactly that I have it, will it? Yeah, chalk is... Oh, okay. It's not just a fluxstone. It also makes quicklime. Or they all do. I don't know. I don't think this shows me which stones I have on the map. Is gold ore, or is it a... Is it made from a different name? Once again, it has been such a long time. It's just native gold. Okay. I would love to find some of that. I should have been paying attention to this when we were digging a lot, but I did not. Okay, wow, our smoothers are quite good at their job. Let's build some beds. So, how do I want to do this? We want... I never like having something... I want... Traction bench, bed, table. Space, no. Traction bench, table. It's... You know what? I'm okay with that. But I'm going to start from over here. Get them some really nice tables, or beds, because might as well die happy, right? We'll do table there, same thing. And then my traction bench. I even remember that's capital R. That's how amazing I am. Oh, we only had one? I asked for more, I thought. Oh, that's a start. My problem is every time I need this for a dwarf who's actually in trouble, there's just some other idiot dwarf sleeping in there. Okay. Let's resume. Just checking out chat a little bit. I'll take ideas for some interesting carvings in the hospital, too. I'll take ideas for anything. Yes, I want these really good doors somewhere. Okay, I'm going to do chalk there. And then here is just going to be a regular chalk door. Yeah, I only... I think this is kind of what chat is talking about. I'm just kind of glancing over there. I think I only played one game in an evil biome and did not last very long at all. It was like when I first started playing. There's so many cool biomes in the game that I haven't messed around with. I think I've played around in Mirthful, Good, stuff like that, but there's, you know, rains that zombify your dwarfs and any animal that happen to be laying out there or whatever. It can be quite amusing to read stories and stuff about that. I'm sure they're amusing to play as well. Okay, and we'll get some materials in our hospital zone too. I don't know if I actually set that up as a hospital zone yet, but yeah, let's do this granite coffer. And then some things just need to be stored in bags, right? Let's, giant Ulm leather bag. And probably should put these in a different place, but once again, I don't really care all that much anymore. I should, but I don't. When I play on my own, I actually get very specific about everything I do, but that level of specificity, for lack of a better word, would probably not be a thing you guys would enjoy so much. All right. I'm okay with all of this, except let's bump up soap. Want to make sure we always have enough soap. 225 is the roundest number I can be happy with, apparently. Yeah. I'll do 3 buckets. They seem to just go away. 1,500 powder seems good. Let's just make cloth the same as thread. Apparently we can't. Unless I'm just not hitting the right key. That's good enough. So our hospital zone has bed, table, traction bench, and it has all the boxes and stuff in it, even though they're not even there yet. Take a quick drink. Hope that doesn't disappoint too many people, but we have a hospital. We need a doctor, don't we? No, we already have one. Probably need a better doctor. I don't think we have any really good diagnosticians, which is a shame. That's the one who I always make my chief medical dwarf. He's my house. Do we have no... Oh, yeah, we have 3, but they're all pretty awful. So, yeah. I mean, no one can get treated until they're diagnosed. So I guess with that in mind... Oh, there's only one other one. I'm going to do that. Just to make sure they get treated. No, I'm not. I lied. That's not fun. Oh, Mayor, you have a new mandate. Make crossbows 1 of 1. Yeah, you didn't even get 3 of 3 last time. Okay, let's check out... I have no idea how long that's been going on. Bone. How do you make bone cross... I asked them to make bone crossbows before, but I don't know how to do it. Am I going to have to make a stupid bowyer to make crossbows? Let's check it out. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to do the bowyer thing. Takes only 1 bone off a stack. I'd hope so. I don't know about that, but... Bone. Okay, we will build a bowyer. No, that's a bed. A workshop bowyer. But that would cover up that door. Curses! This will be used so unfrequently, but that's only 2. Guess where it's going to go. Hey, look, there's a stockpile and everything. Yeah, sure, make it out grand block since they're there. Okay, and actually, before I start going too far, hey, a whole performance troupe is visiting. The Gloved Lungs. That is awesome. Let's look at the unit list real quick. Just make sure someone doesn't come by our fortress and I miss them. Untrusted Life says, now that my school stuff is done for the night, it's time to fire up adventure mode. Awesome. Play, enjoy. I understand if you need to go or if you're just going to hang out and listen at the same time. Elkbird is fighting. Oh. Okay, but that's still down in the caverns, right? Yep, I completely forgot about our Forgotten Beast. Ironically, or fittingly. Fittingly, not ironically. Where we last left off, Nagund, the barbarian, the idiot barbarian who just likes to smash things, if I remember correctly, lost her leg to a try-hard goblin. Oh, curses. Did you find a crutch walker? Is she legendary now? Yes, Beffo, you should try adventure mode out. If you haven't already, check out some videos. I have some, but check out any of them. They're all probably amazing. I don't know that for a fact. I don't even know if mine are amazing for a fact, but they're there. Okay, priority stuff was that, right? Yeah, okay. I want to make sure that I don't go too far off my road before going down. I want to kind of prioritize the down trip so we can get them over to prey quicker. So let's do, yeah, I'm going to lose that, aren't I? Okay, right underneath that sapling underneath the dead bush is where I need to build my road. There we go. Granite blocks. Whatever we have the most of. Haven't found a crutch yet. That is my goal, in fact. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. So I probably shouldn't even ask it. But just make sure you can't whittle one out of bone or something, right? Yeah, of course not. That'd be ridiculous. Needs crossbow making, yeah. I mean, we have so many dwarves, you would think. Ugh, dwarf therapist. We got 93 dwarves. Do you think someone would have come with bowyer skills? Okay, yeah, you do. The fisher, which means you're never going to do it. Or I just set you up, probably myself. You do. And you are constructing building? Yeah, you're on it. You're on it. You're not going to make anything. Let's make sure we don't have any other crappy guys set up. Okay, there we go. Always commit. Excellent. Well, I don't know what I was doing when that interrupted me. We do have a noble room to smooth out, though. Probably working on the hospital. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's build a bed. We can do all sorts of amazing things with this, but I think that's centered. It looks centered, yeah. I never put beds in the smack dab middle of a room, so let's do it. The best bayberry bed we got, because bayberry bed is fun to say. It's a beautiful bayberry bed. It sparkles with bamboo and brilliant sapphires. I don't know. And of course, you're going to need all sorts of stuff to store things in. I almost kind of like that. It's kind of weird, but I'm going to do it. I'm kind of weird too. That's okay. We used up all of our coffer. Oh no, there's some. Coffer. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. Can you believe he's a senator? I don't have a problem with that. He's actually we don't align perfectly, but there's a lot of stuff when it comes to privacy and online stuff that we do align on. Okay, I promised I wouldn't talk politics, didn't I? And granite cabinet. You want anything. This is my kind of... what do you call that? I set this up with the shift stuff, and I'm not even using it. Yeah, that's my passive aggressiveness towards our noble. You cannot make bone crutches, sadly. Yeah. Modded in, yeah. I imagine that'll be patched in with the adventure mode stuff that'll come up next. Al Franken, yes, it is Al Franken. I should have said that. I know his name. Stuart Smalley from Saturday Night Live. I will age myself by telling you that was when I was a teenager watching SNL. The Last Good Group. Norm Macdonald, Dennis Miller. Of course, Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, David Spade. What's his face? The other guy. And that other one. And the girl. Victoria Jackson I actually liked quite a bit. She always played a ditzy character, but she's not one in real life. This is he's killing off all the elk birds, apparently. The Forgotten Beast strangles the elk bird's throat, tearing apart the feather. Yeah, he's not going to be that hard to fight, I don't think. Maybe we should just send them down now. Those were the golden years of the show. Thank you, Bunny Crusade, for coming out of lurking. I agree. If you want an idea of what my humor is like, Norm Macdonald's my favorite comedian of all time. Now, of course, I also love like Bob Newhart and older guys, and of course a lot of other comedians as well. But Norm is my favorite. If you haven't seen his roast of Bob Saget, where he does a bunch of jokes out of this, he explains later, and he has a YouTube channel as well, that he went up into his attic and found a box of his father's that had a book in it that had just these old jokes from like the 50s. And oh my goodness, his delivery is what makes it funny, and it's brilliant. You may think otherwise, and that is perfectly fine. You are entitled to be wrong. More dwarves are happy. We're getting there. Okay, so let's kind of set this up now. Oh, we needed the doors in first. So the doors I really need in right now are these. Quartzite, huh? Only the best doors. Quartzite. Those are the ones that really matter, because these are going to be storage areas for artifacts and just stuff that I don't want to kind of really be touched by anything else. So I'm okay if I'm all right if this spills in. In fact, I want it to spill in. The doors I put here will be internal doors. You will have the biggest bedroom known to dwarven kind. All right, where's our stupid noble mayor? There you go. If anyone wants to be mayor, you might not live very long, but there you go. You can ask. Found a bronze two-handed sword. That's perfect for a barbarian. Yeah. Currently have a scimitar made out of copper. Yeah, I played that entire Eniko's adventure before I did Bobo back in an older version. Hey, sheep, you're following me. Thank you very much. Oh, gosh. How long is this YouTube episode? Never could find a sword except the original copper sword that she started out with. Oh yeah, we got to end YouTube episode here, I think. But we will get this set up. We will be smelting some magma. We may have a Forgotten Beast join us. Who knows? But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.